Ginger girl.
Yeah. I mean, I don't got a type, you know that, bro. I don't see a color.
You definitely have a type, but.
What's the type?
Well, what color would a ginger girl be, Shamar?
White.
There you go.
No, I don't know. Dude, I fuck black girls, white girls, Spanish girls.
Nah, I'm not saying you don't, buddy. It doesn't mean you still can't have a type now, does it?
I don't have a type, bro.
Bro,
Dude,
why
comes my way, I shouldn't say it like that, but like...
If what comes your way?
No.
What comes your way? Are you...
Whoever decides to approach me, bro, I'll take it, bro. That's all it is, bro.
So now we're desperate now. Is that what
I
I'm
did not
hearing?
say desperate. Everyone gets an equal shot. That's all I said, bro.
Equal shot? Are you some opportunistic scumbag? Scummy comes?
I mean, I'm opportunist. I want to say scumbag. I mean, that's kind of harsh. Like, I'm looking for love here. That's all I'm
Are you really looking for love, Shamar? Or are you just looking to fuck?
No, I mean I feel like hey, I go with the vibes. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Sue me, I go with the vibes.
Which means mostly to fuck.
That means what she wants to do. That's all that means.
And what does she usually want to do?
I mean, talk a little bit.
Talk. Lock. What else?
What if she does his horse choice, man?
Listen, Trump took away that choice.
No, what we trying to? Bro, hey, what if she does? What woman would mean by his horse choice, man? It's her choice.
Which means she wants to.
I'm not gonna say it, bro. Like, hey,
Come on, we'll say it together.
it's crazy.
She wants to fuck. Come on, just say it. She wants to fuck.
Oh, are we done yet?
Depends if she wants to finish or continue or bust, whatever she wants to do.
Jesus Christ, man.
Because she wants to
Having a relationship, so I don't know what to tell you.
in a relationship.
Oh, bro.
Basically, she just wants to fuck, alright? So you'll mimic that at the same time as me, but couldn't say fuck, okay.
Bro, this is a kid show.
This is a kids, adult, teens.
But you're over here cursing like it's nobody's business, bro.
And I just say it's adult, kids, teens.
But you can't put
adults.
kids in there cursing, Ronnie.
Buddy, it's the world, buddy. It's for the whole world. It doesn't matter. It's for the whole damn world, alright?
Stop cursing, Ronnie, bro. We got kisses in it, bro.
And stop effing women just for your own personal satisfaction.
Personal
alright?
it's for their satisfaction. They say, "Oh, is it for their satisfaction?"
Wait, so are you admitting that they just want to?
If they want to, yeah. So some of them
Want to what?
fuck. Oh, fuck.
In 1998, here came the impossible. Lil boy was chosen, his life was not optional. So we tried to search for anything that was logical. He just found a world shockingly irresponsible, with people in it that never was held accountable. The world was smoking mirrors, definitely undeniable. Could he overcome it? It likely was astronomical. But if he really could, that boy would be unstoppable. He went from his perspective, he was gonna kill anybody deceptive. Baby was so chill, growing into his own. The boy finally left home. Been starving for way too long. This reality, accepted it gradually. If you not the coolest, you gon' see it.
What's good, y'all? I'm Rodney.
I'm Shamar.
And this is another episode of RJ Relates. Now, like I say for every video, this is a sacred place where we are 100% honest with ourselves and our audience. We talk about many topics such as depression, relationship, views, life, movie, TV shows, anime, and many more. If y'all like this video at the end, please hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. If y'all want us to talk about other topics, you can hit those up in the comments below. Also, reach us on our IGs as well. Rodney_T3.
Shamar_ballin.
Now I have it said right there. Let's jump into today's topic. So then we're gonna be talking about relationships. You know, when we finally get a little baddie, we like to cuff them and get into a little relationship. You know, spend time with them, go on dates with them, go on trips with them, as Shamar would do. Fuck them. As we all
Why the
would
fuck
do.
am I catching the straight?
As we all would do. As we all would do. Fuck them. But there comes a time where you may come in conflict with that person in the relationship. There may be an issue in that relationship where you might have to change for them. But should you change for someone in a relationship? That's what I want to ask you today, Shamar. Should you change yourself for a relationship?
You're from the wrong person, buddy. I'm kidding. But my views on it, man, it's like, I feel like with anything is with an extent, you know? So sometimes you can change for the good, you know what I'm saying? Open up a little bit, that's not a bad thing. But at the same time, you don't want to change too much. And the reason I said, like, you don't want to lose yourself because of a relationship, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't, for example, you don't want to date somebody, right? And you change over time to where you try to fit their ideal person, which they kind of stop loving you for that, where they stop loving you, because it's like, or they stop being interested in you because you changed. Because they like the person before they like the person of you where they met before you changed, you know. So they could lose interest in you now. So like so now you kind of change your whole identity for what? You kind of lost yourself for what?
Yeah, but I mean, if they're still with you, clearly they don't care about the change.
I mean, yeah, but they might leave
some people
you
can change you for the worse.
Yeah.
Versus changing you for the better.
I mean, my biggest takeaway from this, bro, is just like, don't stand on your business. Don't change yourself for like nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't go hardcore change yourself. You know? You know what I'm saying? Still be you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Compromise. You want to change yourself.
I think that's the best way. Compromise for a relationship. Like,
yeah, don't change.
Like there are
yourself.
things like you should never change who you are personally for a relationship unless it's for the better. Say if you had like a high temper or something, anger issues and stuff like that. You got a relationship and your girl didn't like that, right?
Yeah.
You decided to change yourself for that girl. You got better. You stopped doing that. And you got better.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? So that makes sense. But you also should do it for yourself too, because it's altogether just bad, and it affects you and your other people that are around in your life. So I get it from like that perspective. Like you should change for that.
Of course, 100%. But like, there's another thing where like, let's say you're like doing something and it doesn't hurt nobody, it doesn't hurt a relationship, but she wants you to stop doing it because she doesn't like it. It's like, well, depending on what it is.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah, for them, I noticed the whole trend with girls in gaming. That girls hate gaming and shit.
Bro, that makes no sense. Bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a hobby that I do. That's what I want to do. That's what I do. Yeah. Now, if you're on the game 24/7,
exactly,
and you're like paying more attention to her than the game, then that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a problem.
But literally, like if I'm playing the game 2 hours out the day or something,
yeah, it's not a problem.
That's just a hobby. It's like me going out to play basketball.
Hey, yeah.
I'm gonna go out and play basketball.
You're always on a damn court.
Is life, bro.
Is he that goddamn ball on me? Which one?
Small then, baby.
Oh, bro, yeah. So like,
it's all a balance, bro. If I'm just doing this for a couple hours, it shouldn't matter what I'm doing. Like that's. I don't even think that's changing yourself. That's just like, bro, that's just toxic, bro.
Yeah, toxic, bro.
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Imagine they don't want you hanging out with your friends or something like
bro,
that.
and a lot of men fall into that shit where they start cutting off people naturally. They start acting different. They don't do this shit they like no more. Where slowly but surely the whole relationship becomes toxic and miserable. You know what I'm saying? To the point where they don't even know why the fuck they're in a relationship anymore.
Yeah.
And they think the thing about it, bro, they'll break up with a girl, right? And then as soon as they get back in another relationship, they do the same exact thing. So I'm like, bro.
But if the girl's not asking them to do that same exact thing that the previous girl was doing, why would they do the same thing?
I don't know, like programming, I guess. Like they're used to it.
You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense. Some people start going to the gym and then when they get a girl, they stop going to the gym.
Yeah,
that girl doesn't work out. That girl doesn't work out, so they're like, I'm not gonna work out.
Oh, that's so stupid.
You know what I'm saying? And if you get with a girl that doesn't like say if you're a gym fanatic, right? But the girl you're with is not a gym fanatic, but you go to the gym sometimes. I think that's fine.
That compromise.
Like that's fine. Yeah. Like that's fine. But like you don't go to the gym at all, then like I can see why that would be an issue.
I mean, well,
But even still, like, I feel like, so say if she was like fit, when she didn't go to the gym, but she was still fit.
Like, naturally, yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah, like
it's kind of unfair, but like you're like, okay, I mean, I can't really get mad at it. Like,
yeah, it is. But like, I mean, yeah, I can't like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
You're not in any type of shape, like out of shape or anything like that. So like, I can't technically come for you or should I regardless?
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like say you probably go to the gym like 5-6 times out of the week, man. The girl goes to the gym 1-2 times out of the week.
yeah, that's fine, bro.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like I feel like, well, I just said like,
All I say is other relates. Like you want to go say the whole bag.
I'm trying to word it better. That's all I'm trying to do. All right.
Cancel. I see you.
Again, all right. Got the first time. Basically, I was saying like, as I said, the only time you should change yourself in terms of like, is more positive. You know what I'm saying? In a positive way, like the gym.
Yeah.
But those situations with the gym, like let's say you have a girl that's not going to the gym at all, right? But she's gaining weight. Like, wow, why? We still love her. Don't do that. Don't do it. It's about her health, dog. It's about her health, man. Don't.
Bro, if you're gaining weight, what are you talking about? What?
Depends. Like if you're okay, I will say something. I will say something to my girl. She's getting like a decent amount of weight. When if
What are you gonna say?
If the dog is involved,
No.
If the dog is
That's got nothing to
involved.
do with it.
Yeah. The fucking.
You just said gain a little bit of weight.
No,
So
I said a lot of weight. I said a lot of weight.
Oh, a lot of weight?
A lot of weight. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but why would you say something before she gained that certain amount of weight?
Bro, to me, like
Like, you say a lot of weight, I'm assuming she goes from 160 to 260.
oh shit.
Well, he said a lot of weight.
That's a lot of weight. That's a lot. I mean, to me, it's a fuck, bro. I just said like me, like if I love a girl, bro, I can look past the body. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I just should. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like I have a problem with it when it's like a health concern. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're more depressed. You're more dizzy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, yeah.
And like, if she comes up to me, she's like, "Shema, I'm fat. I hate my body." I'm like, and let's say if I know you're gaining weight too, I'm like, "Yo, we're here in the gym. You have to hit the gym at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to change yourself now because like you're getting more depressed at this point, and then like,
yeah, it's affecting you in a negative light.
Yeah.
So your relationship is suffering also because of it. But I don't know. Like I feel like you should say something like, cause I don't know. Like if she's like, cause you could tell when somebody like, so you're not just gonna gain 100 pounds.
I know,
gradually
but
going.
Don't feel like.
And then if, like, I don't think it's wrong to say something when it gets to a point where it's like, okay, like I would just suggest it. I'm not.
How would you suggest it, Roddy? Yeah, that bullshit to me. How would you suggest it? I want to hear it.
Watch me cook.
Watch you
Watch me cook. Watch me cook. Okay.
I got to watch.
All right. So say she gets like 40 pounds. Say she gained like 40 pounds, right? So if she gained 40 pounds, I'm gonna be like,
Would you notice, honestly? Would you actually notice?
if a girl's 160 and she's 200.
Oh, yeah, you know.
So, she gains that, right? I'm gonna be like, so I'm going to the gym. I feel like women are just gonna bring it up. Like, there's gonna be a certain point where she brings it up. And because to see what you're thinking, to see how you're feeling about it, she's gonna bring that up. She's gonna hint it in there. But if you just ignore it, she's gonna keep doing it.
Ronnie, am I fat?
Do you think you're fat?
Oh, what? That's the worst thing to say, bro.
No. Is it? I don't know.
Why would you say?
Think you're
Bro,
fat?
no.
Why
You can't be hardcore logic, yo. You can't be like, yo, with a guy, yo.
Why are you asking me the question?
Bro, yo, with your homeboy, homeboys,
okay.
With your homeboys, you do that shit. Bro.
Say it another way. Give me it. Say it another way.
Another way.
Say it another way.
Yo, your girl puts on a dress, right? She's like, damn, it's getting a little tight for me.
Honestly, I just would be like, okay, so I guess I don't know what I would say. I think, but I feel like if they get to that point, they're gonna ask you how you feel about it.
Bro.
So I guess you would just have to be honest and be like, how do you feel about me gaining all this weight? And I feel like it's like if I'm somebody who's fit, I work out, you know I'm fit, and you're gaining weight, what do you like? Like let's be real. What do you think I'm gonna think? I'm gonna think like, okay, she's gaining weight. Is she wanting to change this? Is she okay with this? Like, what does she want to do? Does she want to change? If she doesn't want to change, I mean, like,
It just depends on me, because like if you say you're 200, okay, you're 200. Sometimes it doesn't even look bad. Honestly, that doesn't even look bad. But if you get to 220, 230, 240, 250, I'm not gonna be okay with that. I'm sorry. I'm being real with you. I'm not gonna be okay with that, because now it's going to like, it's just getting higher and higher. And if I'm sitting up here looking fit like that, and like I can ask you, like I'll put the suggestion, like, do you want to go to the gym? Do you want to do this? If you tell me no, then there's nothing else I can do about that. You gotta want to do it for yourself. Yeah, if she doesn't want to do it for herself, there's nothing for me to do for her. And at the end of the day, if I don't want to be with somebody like that, I just don't want to be with somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? There are other people who would be with somebody like that, and that's perfectly fine too.
Self-care is very important.
You know what I'm saying? So like for that, it's just, and that's with anything. Like say, and I think there are some things where like people may do things, like a girl may like doing something, like she may like going to the beach or something, surfing or something like that. You may not like that at all, but like you should go out there sometimes and go with that person, because you know it's a compromise. You're spending time with that person. That's not changing yourself, because you probably would never surf ever in your life if this girl didn't surf, right?
Yeah.
But like, because you're with that person, it's a different feeling. It's a a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't say that changed yourself. You might even like it. You know what I'm saying? But even if you didn't like it, like say you just hated it, still going out there and doing it anyway, I think is important. So like say if she wanted me to go do something with one of her friends, like wanted me to do something that she liked that I didn't like at all, right? Like I just like not with it. Like every now and then I would still go and do it with her.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not changing myself. That's just a compromise. You know what I'm saying? But say if she wanted me to do that with her all the time, like we gotta do this all the time. That's it. Now it's not changing myself, but you're basically forcing me to do something I don't want to do.
Yeah.
And I think that's where, instead of it becoming something that's like a nice thing to do with somebody that you like or love, it becomes something different now. Yeah. Because now you're forcing me to do this. You can't force somebody to do anything. They gotta want to do it for themselves. If they don't want to do anything, you can't do nothing for them. You can always suggest things, bring out opinions, say what you want, have your views and opinions. But if they don't want to do it, they're not gonna want to do it. So, you know what I mean? Forcing someone to do something is different, you know what I mean, from a compromise. So you just gotta, find that balance.
Of course, like with anything.
How'd you relate, baby? Would you go line dancing if you were to?
I mean, dude, I'm up for anything. Pause. I'm up for anything.
That didn't have to be a pause.
Bro,
you made it
bro,
a pause.
a lot of
yo,
can't blame me. There's a lot of shit in the war right now, dog.
No, but like it
didn't have to be, but I'm very subconscious now. All right.
Okay, that's also fair. But still.
But yeah, I mean, I said I'm not built for anything.
What if she wanted to do line dancing with you like once a week, or like once? You gotta go with her at least twice a month.
Alright.
Okay.
It'll suck dick. I can pause, but it'll suck. I shouldn't say that, but it'll suck. But
But you know what? I don't even think that's really changing.
That's not changing yourself at all, man.
I think it's like your personality. Like you said, your personality changes, or your physical appearance changes.
Yeah, as I said, yeah, cause like you said, some men will actually kind of stop going to the gym, like and that's the thing about married men, bro. Like they'll stop hitting the gym. But of course, they got other responsibilities. Don't get me wrong. But like they'll stop going to the gym, start doing the stuff they like, and I'm like, bro, like they become like a shell of the former self. And then, of course, when you gain like 100 and something pounds, 50 pounds, and you don't have abs no more, and your woman's like, I don't want to be with you no more. Like, it's kind of like.
Or if you stop playing like basketball or something.
You stop
you're starting to do. You start doing things that you love doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hanging out with the boys, or
so like
doing anything that you did before, you're no longer doing now.
Bro.
Is the problem.
Yeah. You can't change it.
Unless it was something negative. That's different. If it was something that you were doing negative, that's different. And people can look at it, and people can say like, oh, something's negative or positive. Like, no, there's clear things that are negative. Like doing things toxic. Like, you know what I mean? But there are clear things that are positive. You're doing hobbies and stuff like that, and you're no longer doing them because you're now in this relationship. You are now becoming someone completely different than who you were before.
I mean,
why were you laughing too when I said that?
Cause like, hear me out. Cause I knew a guy. I didn't put no names out, right? But like, this guy was like a straight narrow guy, right? Like he had good morals and shit, right? He made this fine ass. I can't lie, the girl was fine as hell, bro. Remember, this guy would never date. Like how I put him? Like he was like a upstanding dude. Honestly, he was an upstanding dude. So he meets this kind of girl, right? And she's bad as fuck, right? They go on a couple of dates, bro. She turns out to be an OnlyFans model, bro. Long story short, the guy's a cuck now, and I'm like, bro, how?
What?
Yeah, he's a cuck now, dog. I don't know how did that.
Whoa, but I thought OnlyFans was just them showing themselves, not being with other people.
No, yeah, they don't gotta be a little bit, but like, how you explain it to me? Like, I met this guy one time, bro. But like, how you explained it to me, bro? Basically, like the money started coming in, like the real money started coming in, the offers started coming in. Like, you gotta understand, some of these people will pay like $50K off rip just to meet with somebody, or $20K, $10K off rip, bro. Like, come on. I'm like, bro, like me,
You should change yourself if you're in a relationship with that. Actually,
bro.
Change yourself from being with that person.
No. That's like no. He told me because he wasn't like that before, but he got with this girl. He's like, I'm in love with her, and he's like, yo, you need to be more open minded. I'm like, oh.
You know your girl's open-minded. You know that,
bro. And I'm like, Jesus, bro, that's tough. That is tough right there, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, see, shit like that you can't be doing. I'm like, damn, bro. God damn.
Now, would you say it's bad to say like, hey, I don't want you doing OnlyFans anymore if you're with somebody?
Why you trying to change her
OnlyFans?
for it, bro? At that point, you don't like it. You shouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
you
wouldn't
shouldn't
even
try
do
to
that.
change
Like,
it, bro.
I wouldn't even get with you.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I'm not saying, hey, yo.
Because there's no point.
Hey,
If I already know I don't like something that you do, I'm not gonna be with you.
yeah, I'm not here to judge nobody.
Something that like is like big to me, like
Yeah,
to me
yeah,
that's
yeah.
big, where I wouldn't want to be with a woman that does that.
Yeah, bro. That's I just said like, cause like even at any level, I feel like it starts off slow, then gets to something big. Hey, I'm not here to judge nobody. I feel like, hey, get your money how you get your money, 100%. But at the same time, it's like, for me, I feel uncomfortable with that because I feel like the more popular you get, the more offers you're gonna get. It's gonna be hard to say no to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of weirdos out there, and I'm like, but I'm not trying to come home with my girl like, hey man, hey Shmo, I had 5 guys today. The sandwich, babe, the burger.
Like, bro. And you know what? Like, and notice how like she's not changing herself. You're changing because you're
Yeah, of
accepting
course,
something you
that
never
actually
accept
completely,
before.
bro. Yeah. Honestly, don't change your well. See, that's hard because some people was. I feel like I'm like, don't change your morals, but I feel like some people need to change their morals too because I feel like they're. Because I heard a couple stories of a racist dude who dated like a Spanish girl and changed.
What do you mean?
Bro, hear me out. Like, I heard a lot of crazy shit like this. So like, this one guy had a brother, right? And his brother was racist as fuck, like top like hardcore bald. You know what I'm saying? He meet one one Spanish girl, bro. The Spanish girl put it on him, bro. That.
So now,
Bro,
bro,
you know every culture now, bro. You talking to the guy, you know, he's a cool ass dude now. I'm like, bro. I'm like, I kind of want to say, like, yo, don't change your morals. But I'm like, bro, in that situation, he's changed for the better. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
But the way he changed is so trash. Like, what is this? It's so trash.
Yo, she put it on him, but that man changed whole.
It's up for grabs for anybody now. I was wrong.
I was wrong. I'm happy that I was wrong.
Taking accountability.
Oh, then you have 3 kids, bro. Happily married.
So he's with that girl.
Yeah, he's with that girl. Happily married too, bro.
Maybe he was just capping there.
Bro, I don't know. Like what his brother told me, bro. His brother was like, yo, she was, he was like he low-key thought he was in like a, I can't say it, but a really bad clan. You know what I'm saying? A bad club. But he said, yo, like he said they were at a party one time, bro. He sees a Spanish girl. You know what I'm saying? The Spanish girl liked him. I think he was wearing like a hat. His brother told me he was wearing like a hat. So she could tell he was bald, right? And they kind of fell in love. They started kicking back with each other, and like his whole personality changed for the better, bro.
Damn.
I know.
So she was bald and she still wanted him.
Yeah, love is a bitch, huh? Bro, so it's like to me, that's what I'm saying. For me, this question's kind of loaded because I feel like being in a relationship can shape people for the better, but at the same time, people take it too far to where they become a shelter for themselves, which is not a good thing, you know?
Yeah, no, fact.
Yeah. The power coochie.
That's smoke. All I'm saying is, just be good with yourself, be right with yourself. Don't change who you are for somebody. Only elevate yourself and that person. That's all you really can do. Y'all both started from the bottom, y'all both come up. If one of y'all is up at the top, help that person get up to the top with you. Someone struggling goes down to the bottom, help them get back up. Now, if they don't want to get back up, you can try. Once it doesn't work, you just gotta go move on with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Give them a warning first before you leave.
What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something clear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, but wouldn't that sound like an ultimatum?
I mean,
What do you mean give them a warning for you? Leave? Like, if you don't do this, I'm leaving you. That's an ultimatum.
I mean, it's motivation.
I mean, eventually you would just end up. Nah, I don't know. I don't know,
Bro.
It's nah.
If you don't stop doing this, I'm gonna kill you. I'm not comfortable with
It's an
this.
ultimatum
I don't
person.
want this. I will leave you.
Like your girl's doing OnlyFans and shit, and then you're like if you don't stop this, I'm done with you.
Bitch,
Like-
leave. I'll make more money.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, God.
Like, I mean, you could, I guess in that instance, you could just say that. Like, I personally don't like this. I feel like you could talk to them, but there's
Yeah, exactly. Just don't fucking bolt. Like, all right, you know, I tried. Like, all right, just give a leave one day.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if somebody's changing, bro, like, I feel like they'll know that you know. I mean, some people might not say nothing to you, so then you wouldn't like say nothing back. But
Yeah.
I guess you would have to communicate, like, hey, like,
Really,
honestly, like, I'm not.
that's another thing, bro.
feeling this
Communication's the key,
relationship
bro.
Yeah, you gotta communicate and comprehend.
Listen.
If you don't listen to the other person, understand the other person, and try to respond in a healthy way with that person, you're not really gonna get far, you know? But you should never change yourself for somebody when it comes to negative stuff. I think only positive stuff, only elevation. And if you don't see it as elevation or positivity, then you should just leave that person. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, man. You know.
Okay. Cool.
Great.
Hey, Ronnie, can you wrap this show real quick, bro? Can you wrap it up now?
Nah, I'm about to, but
can
I'm
you
just trying to
outro?
heal. I'm just trying to heal because you didn't want to give me a dab. So now I'm trying to heal from that shit. So can you give me a second? You need to change yourself from doing that shit. Fuck, bro. Shit's fucked up. But if y'all like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. If y'all want us to talk about other topics, you can hit those up in the comments below. Also reach us on our IGs as well. Riddiman_T. 8.
Smart_ballin'.
And we'll catch y'all next time on RJ Relates. And give me a dab next time.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna really hurt
Give me
you.
a dab next time, nigga. Alright, nigga.
I'm trying not. Every time I'm here, I'm trying not to make a moment with you, but you bring it out of me, man. I don't know. You just bring this.
Then is what?
Huh?
What did you just say? I heard the ER.
I guess shy in front of the camera, man.
Yeah, I noticed. You weren't really looking at the camera.
Oh, man, I let the camera look at me.
We gotta look at it a little bit. So
I
the audience look at. I couldn't even look at the audience because you were looking at me so much. I felt bad. I felt bad.
Well, I'm talking to you. I'm engaged with you
I
right now.
know, but like you gotta look at.
But you know, sometimes you need a little crazy in your life, man. Sometimes you need a little you know, to bring out the real you. You know what I mean? Some people are so scared to show the real them, man. And you know, ain't nothing wrong with showing the real you. Unless you're into some weird shit, then maybe you should keep that to yourself.
Like Diddy.
Yes.
Michael's only gonna like Muzi. He's like right next to you. But like if you're like 5 feet from Michael, run away from this dude. You're 5 feet from Jason. You're not.
You always on my damn court.
Y'all next time on RJ Relates.
Hey, babe.